Picture this. You're in Thailand, cruising down a coastal road on a scooter, wind in your hair, total freedom. It's the dream, right? But before you even think about grabbing those keys, we've got to talk about one critical detail that can be the difference between the trip of a lifetime and an absolute nightmare.
So let's just get straight to the point. The one big question everyone has. You've got your valid driver's license from back home, so you're good to go, right? I mean, it seems logical, but is it actually true?
The short answer is a hard no. On its own, your foreign license just isn't enough. And assuming it is, well, that's probably one of the riskiest and most common mistakes tourists make when they get here. So you're probably asking, why? Why isn't it enough? And hey, it's not because Thailand is trying to be difficult. It actually comes down to some really simple, practical stuff that's just super easy to forget about when you're in full-on vacation mode. Okay, let's break it down. Just imagine for a second you're a Thai police officer. You've got tourists handing you licenses from all over the world, from California, from Germany, from Japan, all in different languages, different formats. How on earth could you possibly know if any of them are legit? You can't, right? There has to be a standard way to check. But let's be really clear about something. The biggest worry here is not getting a small fine at a police checkpoint. That's not the real danger. The true, potentially catastrophic risk is so much bigger, and it's all about your insurance becoming completely useless right when you need it most. And the consequences are spelled out pretty clearly. If you're in an accident without the right license, you are on the hook for everything. And I mean everything. The damage to the bike, your own hospital bills, and the hospital bills for anyone else involved. So that's the choice, really. On one side, you've got a small, annoying fine from the police. On the other, you have potentially life-changing debt from vehicle damage and medical costs that could follow you around for years. This is exactly why getting your license sorted out is an absolute must-do. Okay, I know that all sounds pretty intense, but here's the good news. This entire problem is completely avoidable. There are two really simple, official ways to make sure you're driving 100% legally, and this is the important part, that you're 100% covered. First up, we've got solution number one. This is for all you folks who like to plan ahead. It's called the International Driving Permit, or you'll hear people call it an IDP. So what is an IDP? Think of it like an official translation of your license. It comes in a little booklet in a standard format that police and insurance companies all over the world recognize. Now, the key thing, and you have to remember this, is you must get this in your home country before you fly to Thailand. It just makes everything a breeze. But what if you're already here? Or maybe you just completely forgot to get an IDP before you left? Don't panic. There's an awesome second option, and you can sort it out right here in Thailand. And honestly, this is the part that kind of blows people's minds. As a tourist on a tourist visa, you can actually get a temporary Thai driver's license. And get this, the whole process often takes just a single day. It's surprisingly efficient. So what's the process look like? It might seem like a lot of steps, but it's really just a logical sequence. You'll get a few documents together, make a quick stop at the immigration office for one piece of paper, then head over to the land transport office. You do a few quick, easy tests, and bam, you walk out with your new license. The main thing is just having your paperwork ready. So you'll need your regular license from home, a medical certificate, which is super easy to get, and this one important paper called a certificate of residence. That sounds official, but you get it from the immigration office just by showing them a letter from your hotel or your rental contract. Simple. And hey, here's a great little pro tip for that medical certificate. Don't let it worry you. You don't need to arrange it before you leave home. Just pop into any local clinic or small hospital in Thailand. It's a really quick check. They basically just make sure you're not colorblind, and it costs next to nothing. So let's bring it all home. Whether you get the IDP before you leave or the Thai license when you arrive, you're not just doing it to avoid a fine. What you are actually doing is securing your number one non-negotiable safety net, your insurance coverage. Now this is the trap. This is where so many travelers get a false sense of security. You'll go to a scooter rental shop and all they'll ask for is your passport. They won't even mention a license. They'll just take a copy of your passport, give you the keys, and you're on your way. But listen, that does not mean you're covered. It just means they have your info to charge you when things go wrong. Because here's the hard truth. The rental shop might not care about your license. But you know who does? The insurance company. After an accident, that's the very first thing they will ask to see. If you can't show them a proper IDP or a Thai license, it's simple. Claim denied. End of story. So to make sure you're protected, here's your checklist. Number 1, always ask if the vehicle has insurance. Number 2, if insurance is an extra fee, just pay it. It'll be the best 100 baht you spend on your trip, trust me. And number 3, if a shop tells you they don't offer any insurance at all, that is a massive red flag. You should probably just turn around and walk away.
So if you only take one single thing away from all of this, let it be this. Having a valid legal driving permit isn't just about a piece of plastic. It is the literal key that unlocks your insurance policy. Without it, you might as well have no insurance at all because you are driving with zero financial protection.
Ultimately, it just comes down to a really simple choice. You can take half a day, maybe one day of your vacation to get this sorted, or you can roll the dice and risk your health, your finances, and your entire trip. When you frame it like that, the choice is pretty obvious, isn't it?